Hi, everyone. Ronnie Rowe back with you again for another rendition of Ronnie Rowe Designs. I'd like to, first of all, welcome each and every one of you back to my channel. It's been a while since we gotten together. Last time I did one of these videos was, let me get my teleprompter here, was May 15th I put out. So it's been a few weeks or so, and I told you that's what we'd be doing because unless I had something really come back to share with you or talk about, I didn't see any real point in just doing a video. But anyway, first of all, welcome each and every one of you. It's a real honor for me to have you come in and see my video and sharing some time with you. I really appreciate it a whole lot. Before we get started, hit the little subscribe button everywhere side it's on. I can't never figure out which one it is, but you certainly can. Since the last time we visit. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all of your comments. I've gotten some wonderful comments, some suggestions on things that we can do to improve. Didn't get any improvements on my office, my background. We're going to probably keep it the way it is. It seems to be working to some degree. I haven't redecorated anything. I did redecorate. If you look over here, you'll see a pattern Native American. We're going to talk about that shortly. But anyway, hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate that a whole lot and all of the comments that I've received, mainly on the last pattern I did, which was the red bench, not red door, red bench. And so all of you folks that went on the SD site and got one of those, purchased one, I really appreciate it. I hope you get as much enjoyment out of stitching the red bench as I did creating it and doing the stitching and the framing myself. So anyway, I really do appreciate a whole lot. And speaking of SD, that's where you normally find my designs. You folks that want one of these designs and you can't find them on SD, oh, well, they're all on SD. But if you don't have an account, you don't want to do SD, just send me an email. Send me an email. I'll send something back to you and show you where you can get them directly from me, any pattern that you might want. So anyway, that's I hope that helps in some way to find out where you get my patterns. Okay, moving along. What are we going to do tonight? Got my little teleprompter here, piece of paper. I'm not big time like a lot of folks. Not big time like Julie, Stitching with Jules. She's got teleprompters. She's got all of that. She's got a camera crew, camera people, producers, directors, sound engineers, all of that. I don't have all that. I'm not at that stage yet. So, but anyway, um, this is my teleprompter. Tonight, what have I been doing? Well, been doing a lot of gardening. My gardening is coming along really good, and you know I do that. Been going to the Y a lot, and wife and I going out to dinner occasionally. Really more than occasionally. Doing a lot of cooking out. We like to cook out this time of year when the weather gets nice outside. Oh, one thing's coming up the 18th this month. I got an anniversary. Got an anniversary. Been married to Barbara for 52 years. Coming up the 18th of this month. So I've got to plan something. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We always do something. I know we're going out to dinner somewhere really nice, but anyway, I got to figure out what any other things I might get for Barbara, and she's she certainly deserves it, putting up with me. So, but anyway, that's coming up. Okay, tonight what we've been doing, we did do on May 15th is I like to feature one of my designs, one of my older designs, and then we'll get into the new things that I've done. What I'm going to show you tonight is one I did some years ago over my shoulder, Native American. Um, this is a design that I did that I don't know how I got inspired by it. I wanted to do something Americana, if you win, and I thought about Native Americans, and so I put this together with three Indians and with the mountains behind it and a blue cloud, and I thought it would work well, and so anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to show you Oh, this is probably the largest one that I have ever done. A lot of people ask me how big my projects are. This is a big project. This is the largest design that I've ever come up with. And stitching was easy because we're only talking one color and a little bit of blue in the cloud, you'll see. But the stitching was easy. The framing, I did it in a silver frame with double white matting, as you'll see. And but anyway, this is a large design. And don't plan on doing another one this large again, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But anyway, this is, and I apologize for the glass because I know you're going to get some reflection, but I'm not taking the glass out of it. But anyway, this is Native American. And as you can see, I'm going to tilt this thing down. Bear with me. I'll tilt this thing down. And as you can see, that's my three Indians and Native Americans. And up here is where I have a little bit of the blue. Hard to hold this thing too. Blue in the sky right up here. But what I did was put these two and faded this guy back into the mountain. So anyway, and this is double matted with the white mat inside and outside along with the silver frame. So I thought this turned out. This has been out for some time, but I wanted to show that to you guys. Let me get this thing up here a little closer. Not that much stitching, really not that much stitching in this. It's just a big design, but I did this on 18 count material. And so hope you like it. I like it. I think it turned out really nice. So anyway, Native American featured design for this week. Other thing we've been doing is last time I was telling you, we got together. My next project was one I got inspired to do by seeing some homeless people. And we went through all this last time. And I made some headway on this. I've been stitching on this project. But not only stitching on this project, what I've told you before is what my plans are. 100% of all profit from this design is going to go to help homeless people, whether it be an organization to help battered women and children. I talked to a fellow this week who is heavily involved with an organization in my area, and they do all sort of help. And one thing particularly they do a lot of help for homeless ladies, homeless people, and especially ones they're younger probably, and they have children. And a lot of these people have been, unfortunately, they have been abused. And so that's very unfortunate and looking for a place to go. And so they do have some shelters in our area to help support these people and give those folks a handout when obviously they need it. And so what my plans were for this design that I'm calling Help is to take 100% of all profits on the sale. It'll be out on SD. I haven't finished it yet. 100% of everything I get will go to an organization, and I'm leaning toward that organization. And I'll have more information about that in the coming weeks. What I would like for you to do, I am really hoping that each and every one of you that watch this will support this endeavor I'm on right now. Um, it'll be the same process you go through, just like with the red bench or any other of my designs. You go on Etsy, you buy the pattern, and ever what it's going to be, probably be like the rest of mine, $16, $15, $16 range. And when you buy that pattern, obviously the shipping's taken out of it and the cost, that kind of cost, but the profit made on that, and there is a substantial profit made on these things. I mean, there's no other way of putting it. It is. And all of that money will be going to probably this organization. And when I do that, I will make an announcement ahead of time of when. I'm not going to get one chart and go over there and give it to them, get another one, go. I'm going to work this in a time period where we can make one donation, and it's going to be on behalf of every one of you who helped participate in this project. That's the plan right now. Um, each and every one of these designs, when I sell one, these will not be going to, they'll not be going for a long time to distributors or out to shops or anything. They're going to strictly be what we're talking about right here. Sales through Esty coming to me. We're going to handle it that way. I had one lady that asked me, could she send me some money for this? No, do not send me any cash money and anything. We're not doing that way because I don't want to seem that I'm doing this through the YouTube channels and anything like that. This is a sale of an item, proceeds 100% going to the organization. Um, I've still got a lot of things to work out on this, but I'm really looking for your support. If you want to give more than the $16, order 2 charts, order 3 charts. You can order as many as you want. Each one of these charts, I will sign each one of these charts with your name, thanking you for that on the cover of each one of these, letting you know my appreciation for what you're doing to help with this. So that's what the plan is right now. I'm going to be talking to several other people in the business as far as doing these videos. I know the needle bug. I'm going to talk to Karen and see if we can get something back on her air to support this. I'm going to talk to Julie, and see if she'll help with this by making some announcements about what we're trying to do. And I think, and hopefully this will work out good because this is something that really caught my attention for a long time. It's not just in my area, it's all over this country, unfortunately. And so we need to step up and do something. And in a small way, just Ronnie Rowe Designs in a small way, this is something I'd like to do. Oh, so anyway, that's my speech. And I don't know about tax exempt, any of that kind of stuff. If you buy a chart from me, I don't know if you can write it off on your taxes. I'm not getting involved with all the legalities of all that. I'm just selling a chart when I make a profit to the organization. So I'm not writing any of this off for tax purposes or anything. This is just a donation, if you will, to the organization to help folks. So that's my plan right now. So where am I in help? Let me show you what we're doing. It is not finished, obviously. I've been stitching on this, and this is where we are. We're upside down. That's where we are. This is where we are right now. What we have is, and again, this is the same as I showed you with Red Bench and all my previous designs. I took it out of the hoops just so I can show you, give you an idea of where I am. There's a string on this thing here. Let's get that off. So anyway, what we have right here is we have a skyline. Yeah, I like the way the skyline looks. That gives you the impression of a big city, if you will. And we're having a bench here and a trash can. And over here, you can start to see the gentleman with his head hanging down, and it's all going coming down in here, the feet and everything, along with the dirt, the sidewalks and everything down here, and finishing up this bench. But this gives you an idea of the design that I'm doing called Help. I like the design. I think it's going to turn out very well. I'm right in this area, obviously, and he's holding a sign that will be saying help. And so that's the title of the whole design. I should be coming down, finishing this up maybe next week or so in this area, and then we'll start down here. So I'm looking at about another month. All depends on how good an anniversary I have. But anyway, we're looking at a month or so before this will be completed. I did build the frame. I've got the frame all built and everything. Haven't got it colored, stained, or anything. I just built that the same way I did all my other frames. I put a video out a couple videos ago showing you what I went through with building frames. So anyway, this is one that I'm hoping to be hanging in Woodlawn next year. Hanging in Woodlawn next year. And so anyway, that's help. That's where we are. And so, but I think I really do. I'm enjoying doing it. I think you would enjoy doing it, even if you did not stitch this. And I'm really hopefully you'll support this cause. This is something I think, and it's going to be from every single one of these when I give the presentation, and I will video tape my presentation when I'm giving them a check or the money to the organization, and make mention to every single person that has subscribed and helped with this endeavor is responsible for this, and each and every one of you. And I appreciate it. And I hope you can step up for this. It's not. I mean, it's not a lot of money. It really isn't a lot of money. So, but anyway, I hope you do. So, anyway, that's where we are. After we get through all this next project, I enjoyed so much doing the red bench and Morning Light. If you remember Morning Light, it was back in the woods going down, had a little shed there. I'm doing it. I'm starting to look at another one right now in that same category, if you will, where we're doing rustic cabins and everything by a stream and doing that kind of stuff. So I'm starting to work on that right now. I'm nowhere even beginning to stitch or anything because I'm still working on help. But that's probably going to be my next project after this, and gosh knows when that's going to start. That'll be sometime really in midsummer, I'm sure. So, um, if you've been on my Etsy site, you see I don't put out a lot of charts. I don't put out tons of charts on SD. I just do them when I do them. I stitch them. I stitch all these things and then I'll put them out. So that's the way I operate. And everybody operates different. So, but it's been good for me. I mean, I've enjoyed it. I'm still enjoying it. I'm had a birthday this year. Turned I turned old. My grandson says, "Hey, Popeye," said, "You're so old. You sat at the children's table at the Last Supper." That's old. And I don't know if he got that accurate or not, but anyway, it was somewhere along that time period. Well, anyway, that's about all I have for this evening. I hope each and every one of you are well. I hope you get an opportunity to get outside and do something. Don't sit in a chair with one of these lights hanging over you with your needle and thread and hoop or tape, ever what you do this on. Don't sit there all day. Go outside, go for a walk, go talk to your neighbors, do something. Go to a craft store, go to a craft fair. Just get some exercise and go out and stitch later because these beautiful days don't last long. I know it's hot. It's been hot in a lot of areas, and I hope y'all are getting through all of that. So, but anyway, get out and do something like that. Um, okay, until the next time, I'm planning on giving you an update in a 2 weeks or so. Let's make it about a 2 week time frame. This is where are we right now? This is June 9th. I'm sitting here and it's a Sunday evening on June the 9th. And so I'm hoping to do something in 2 weeks. Oh, by the way, if you have any comments about what I'm doing with the help and the organization, please let me know. Please let me know what you think about the idea. Tell me if you don't like it, say so. If you think it's a bad idea, if you think it's a good idea, if it's anything that you can come up with to help me improve this and something we can do, we can do better. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I'll write you back and tell you and thank you, and we'll talk about it. But I really am counting on each and every one of you for giving me some feedback on this, and also I'm really counting on you for um, well, the helping with this project financially. And so the ones that can, I appreciate. The ones that can't, that's fine. That's fine. But everybody on this YouTube are going to be a part of this. We're not singling anyone out. Everyone in here is going to be a part of this project. So anyway, all right, until about a couple of weeks, until next time, I'd like to thank you again for letting me come into your homes and sharing this time with you. I hope you get something out of these little videos I do. I hope you like them. I like to do them. I think they're kind of fun. I don't look too good. Hey, I got a haircut. Look at that. Man, I cut all of it off. That's why I put my hat on. So anyway, but did that today. Got tired of the strings hanging down. So all right, until next time, one thing I want you to do, I always tell you before I leave you, the one thing I want you to do more than anything else, I want you to stay safe. Come back and see me. Bye-bye.